It's consistently been one of the top-selling car brands in the country, but up until recently there's been one thing missing from Mazda's Australian lineup: an electric car. Well, as of today, you can consider that gap officially filled, with confirmation that the first ever production electric Mazda, the MX-30 we have here, is making its way to Australia in 2021.
We've long had our suspicions that this new crossover would come down under, ever since it debuted at the 2019 Tokyo Motor Show as Mazda's first mass production electric car.
And the good news is, Australian buyers will have the choice of two powertrains when it lands. This, the mild hybrid MX-30, and the full electric MX-30, both of which I'm getting a preview of today.
The mild hybrid will arrive a little earlier than the electric car, with local pricing and specifications for both yet to be announced. It will be powered by a 2-litre Skyactiv-G engine paired to Mazda's M hybrid system, offering outputs of 114 kilowatts and 200 newton meters, and claimed fuel economy on a combined cycle of 6.4 litres per 100 kilometres. The mild hybrid is also front-wheel drive and boasts a 6-speed automatic transmission.
Meanwhile, the full electric MX-30 will land in mid-2021, featuring a few subtle variations, including the electric badge and obviously the charging point where a fuel cap would be.
The key differences are under the skin, with the electric variant boasting a 35.5 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery pack, plus a 107 kilowatt electric motor on the front axle. The electric MX-30 offers around 224 kilometres of NEDC approved range, and Mazda claims the MX-30 takes around 3 hours to charge on a 6.6 kilowatt AC socket, or 36 minutes on a 50 kilowatt DC fast charger.
The MX-30 is much the same size as Mazda's CX-30, but obviously its big point of difference are these freestyle doors, which open outwards for ease of entry and exit and are based on the Mazda RX-8s.
If the doors set off your safety alarm bells, Mazda says fear not. A rigid body structure means the car still boasts excellent collision performance, receiving a 2020 5-star Euro NCAP rating, although an official ANCAP rating is way off yet.
You've also got the option of a 3-tone colour scheme, plus you've got 18-inch alloy wheels, the cylindrical LED headlights, and of course a standard rear spoiler on the sporty coupe-like roofline.
Standard safety kit includes features like emergency lane keeping with blind spot assist and road keep assist, which helps you stay on track even without lane markings. There's also something called turn across traffic functionality, which can intervene in collisions at intersections by activating the smart brake support system. 10 airbags are also included as standard.
So I'm inside the interior of the mild hybrid, and both the mild hybrid and EV have very similar interiors, albeit a few small differences, which I'll talk about in a minute. But otherwise, both cars receive this central screen at the top of the dash, which controls the infotainment functions. You've also got a secondary touchscreen down here for climate controls. This floating center console is all new for Mazda. Plus, it features this nifty heritage cork, which is a bit of a nod to Mazda's history as a cork manufacturer. And on top of that, a lot of the materials used in this cabin are either sustainably sourced or recycled.
Vegan leatherette upholstery and fabric made from 20% recycled thread feature on the seats, while the doors are finished in a fabric made from recycled plastic bottles. The boot capacity is 311 litres on both the mild hybrid and electric models, even though the latter feature a battery stowed under the floor.
As you'll see in the electric MX-30, everything looks much the same as in the mild hybrid, but you will notice a few key differences with the digital driver display. Most notably, it just shows you how much range and charge you have left.
Of course, we're yet to find out the specific lineup, details or pricing information, but in the UK, where EVs attract subsidies, the electric MX-30 is priced at just under 60,000 Australian dollars. Unfortunately, it's unlikely this will have much bearing on Australian pricing, so we'll just have to hold out for local info.
Given the popularity of Mazda's other models, we'll wait with bated breath to see how a full electric Mazda will perform in Australia's still developing EV market. In the meantime, stay tuned to Car Advice for updates on pricing and spec for this exciting new arrival.